Hi, I'm Adaline Bebo and welcome back to another video. While being flexible is a wonderful skill to have, it's not as useful unless you have the strength to control it. So today I'm going to teach you a couple exercises to better strengthen for flexibility. So let's get moving. After you finish stretching, we'll begin by doing some core exercises. First up is a plank. So keep your body in line, your core tight, and we'll hold this for 30 seconds. Next up are side planks. We'll hold these for 15 to 30 seconds on each side. For toe reaches, your legs are straight, your toes are pointed, you're going to reach up and stretch back. Start with 10 and over time progress up to 25. Next are V-ups. Begin flat, bring your upper body and your legs up to meet at the top and control them all the way down. Start with 10 and progress to 25. For single leg V-ups, alternate your legs, reach up with the opposite arm and control your body all the way down. Start with 5 on each side and progress up to 15 over time. Next are straddle ups. Start flat on your back, reach with your arms up and through the middle as your legs split. Keep your hips turned out, your toes pointed, and then control all the way down as you bring them back together. Start with 8 of these and work up to 20. Next are leg lifts. Your legs are straight, your toes are pointed. I have my hands under my lower back for stabilization. I focus on keeping my back flat on the ground and I slowly lower and may bring them back up, starting with 10 and working up to 25. Next are scissor kicks. Always turned out with your toes pointed. I crunch up and I lift my legs off the ground. I alternate my feet and I cross my ankles, starting with 10 and working up to 30. Before moving on, it's important to stop and stretch out your abs. I do this by pushing my chest up while keeping my hips on the ground. And I reach back and I hold this for a couple counts. Next up, we're going to strengthen our back, and this will help you with laybacks, walkovers, and also help you prevent injury. So we'll start with shoulder stretch and holds. For this, lay flat on the ground with a slight lift of your shoulders off of the ground. Reach over your head and bring your elbows down toward your sides with your palms facing the ground. You should feel this in your shoulder blades, so be sure to squeeze them together as it will also help you with your posture. Next up are single leg lifts. You're going to support your upper body with your elbows, slowly alternate lifting your straight leg with a pointed toe and control it all the way down. Start with 5 on each side and work up to 15 over time. Next are back ups. Lay flat on your stomach with your hands behind your head or out to the side. Lift your upper body as high as you can go and then control it slowly back down. If you need some extra support, you can have someone sit on your feet to hold them down and start with just a few of these because these will make you very sore. You can start with around 8 and work up to 30 with over several weeks. Next are reverse scissor kicks, which are the same concept as before, but this time you're laying flat on your stomach. Reach with your arms overhead and lift your shoulders slightly off the ground. Always keep your feet turned out and pointed, and you're going to alternate for 10 and work up to 30. Next are scorpion kicks. So using your elbows to prop up your upper body, use one leg at a time to kick your foot over your head with a slight bend in the knee when you reach the top, and then control it all the way down. Start with 8 of these on each side and work up to 20. Next are rotating Superman holds. So begin on your stomach, lifting your feet, and without letting your head or your feet touch the ground, rotate over to your side and then to the front. Do 5 in each direction. Next, we're gonna stretch out our back by doing child's pose, slowly rolling up, and you might wanna do this several times throughout these exercises to make sure you don't overwork your back. Lastly, we're going to do some legs and glutes strengthening to give power to your kicks and leaps. So first up are lay-in kicks. You're gonna start with doing the front. Lay on your back with your arms out, always turned out and always pointed. Next, you're going to do the same thing, but on the side. So I have my hand in front of me to support and balance my body. I kick my top leg straight up and I control it all the way down. And I do the same thing on my back. My chest is facing the ground and I make sure that my both legs stay locked out at the top before controlling it down. I'll start with 10 in each position and work up to 30. Next are glute bridge leg raises. Start by laying on your back with your knees bent at a 90-degree angle. Plant your heels into the ground, lift your toes, and bridge up so that your body is in one straight line. You're gonna straighten your legs so that it continues that line with your foot flexed, and lift your legs straight toward the ceiling and control it back to the starting position. Start with 8 on each leg and work up to 15. Standing kicks on the front, side, and back are just battements while holding the wall, or a railing or a ballet bar, whatever you have access to that will help you keep your balance. Your legs are always turned out, toes pointed, and you control your leg all the way up and all the way down. Be sure to hold your upper body still and don't let your chest drop. Start with 8 in each position on each leg and work up to 15. Next are a moving kick sequence. You're going to do front, side, back while moving across the floor. Your arms are out to the side for balance, so you're going to brush kick front, turn, kick side, kick back. Next are standing scorpion kicks. Your upper body is close to the wall to prevent you from dropping your chest too far forward. I kick back while thinking about getting my toes up toward the ceiling with a slight bend at the top, and I straighten it as I come back down. Start with 5 on each side and work up to 20. Lastly are Cossack holds. Crouch down and on your toes, extend one foot out in front of you with the tip of your toe touching the ground to help you find your balance. And then use your arm and straighten your leg with your knees together. Hold this a little longer each day. You can continue to up the number of these exercises that you do each week until you feel like you are strong enough to control your flexibility. I hope these exercises helped you, and if they did, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below to let me know what kind of exercises, strength, or skills you want to see next. And until next time, work hard and be bold.